What's up, man? Not much, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fairwear to Twip. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a lot of people's gonna be betting on that game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Um, the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, yeah, yep. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Oh man, I might mess up. I had to tweak something right quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I made it back.
First down, Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he...
All right, let me check something out. Whew. All right, bro, I'm ready.
Pretty decent yardage.
Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
Ah.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Go, check.
Man, me too, man. Me too, man. I'm so over there. I miss the old school voices, man.
Second down. Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Oh, the teams we used to play with? Yeah, it was the Seahawks and Giants every time.
His kick is
yeah.
no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
But I've always been an Eagles fan, though. Yeah.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles.
Tony Macaroni threw an interception.
So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Here we go.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
Ready?
They're going for it with the option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is good to extend their lead.
Yeah, Philadelphia is.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them over here.
And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense.
To the 40-yard line. Wow.
So
it used to be the 20. They changed the rules. It goes to the 40-yard line. Yeah.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Yeah, it goes to the 40-yard line now. Remember, it used to start off at the 20-yard line. They changed the NFL rules. It's at the 40.
Are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
From the 44, Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Picking up the first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Ready, go.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Hold the set.
Here's 2nd and 10 now.
No, I didn't see that.
Ready.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh.
Sanders, but this is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills will take over.
Oh man, I can't challenge that play. He definitely only had 1 foot in bounds. I'm ready when you're ready. I was trying to challenge that.
Their own 14-yard line.
Watch this. Oh no, he had both feet in. Oh, never mind, he had both feet in.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down.
I thought I had it too.
This one up to the 35-yard line. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 13, Bills 0.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
So you was beating everybody in last night, huh?
Throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Right.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name.
30-year-old, 20-year-old or something.
You blew coverage on. What'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage. But since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
No, I don't have that game.
Here's Hurts to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Ready?
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half. And out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Talking basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
I gotta meet the boss. Tell the boss.
Conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh, man.
And, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it?
Because
you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays
my nickname is
bad field position for your defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
All right, Tony Macaroni.
Number for a really good game for a receiver. So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Head the street. Alert. Alert.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard
Oh, man,
line.
Terrible Buster. Great for me.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen anyone call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What an excellent end result for them. Because they made the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On on second and goal. Allen, and this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He's got room at the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Allen on the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the 2-point try.
No, sir. No, sir.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be working from behind now.
Love it.
The touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
Yeah.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yep.
Here's a throw to his running back.
Yeah.
It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Yep.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I got a kick out of that one,
Man, I think he's like
You and
almost
I
50.
talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Like super
But a
close
guy
to
of
50.
his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Hurts throws complete to Goddard, and they're going to get this down inside the 20.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That swing out wide to Sanders. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
No,
And we see
no.
another pitch and catch there to the running back. This
Nah.
position just
Oh,
continues to
yeah.
evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And once again, this is Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready!
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Allen again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Allen's throw is complete. And he has
wow.
1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And out of bounds right around the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal.
No, man, he's trash.
This drive with 6 points.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his quarterback there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Cook will take this.
Oh, man. Good one, good one.
Buffalo. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
They'll look to throw. And he will not get there. He comes up short.
I saw that one, bro.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, man, you should have stuck with onside kick, man.
To kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score.
No.
It's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Khair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's doing.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the
all that his sticking women doing, it was bound to happen.
And all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field.
Here we go.
And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Yeah. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pass complete, Goddard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh my God, I did it again. I threw another interception.
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he is gonna score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. We'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line, and this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7.
Yeah. Yep.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too